On here as somebody who knows what it's like, who's been in a place where I was walking with Christ and I lost my way. I lost my way for a season, right? Because I became indoctrinated, right? And then there's been times where I just thought that God stopped loving me, right? God, I didn't know what God was doing. I didn't know. I let what came upon me make me doubt God's love for me and his purpose for my life, to the point where it was so bad I begged God to kill me. And I was filled by anger because I didn't have the discernment I thought I did, and I thought that he was leading me into my promise, right? That was my season. Now it's time to go in. Yeah, it's time. And it's like everything that could went wrong. And the point I'm making is that I wasn't able to overcome that until I understood what it was that I believed, what erroneous thing that it was that I believed. I believed that since my circumstances were different and I was in a different place in a different time with a different mindset, and I didn't have the responsibilities when I was able to get my foundation, and when I didn't have to spend so much time doing other things, right? Take a family, kids, right? I just had more time to seek God, right? And just grow. I was able, I was out in the woods all day. I had my routine, right? I had my secret place, right? And what God showed me was, it's not the environment and it's not the circumstances. Because what you do is when you say that you need those things, what you're saying is those things are equally as glorified, right? To getting you where you were supposed to be in him, rather than giving God all the glory for it, rather than realizing that it was him and not those things, right? Those were a part of it, but it wasn't those things that did it. It was God that did it. What we'll do is we'll think that the process doesn't work. We'll think that it's different now. Where we're indoctrinated because we believe these scriptures. Oh, once you sin, it comes to get 7 more demons, and we're using things out of context. Then we're putting ourselves in deeper bondage because what you believe will lead you sin upon sin upon sin, because we already believe we're rejected, and we're thinking that we're just stuck in a cycle we can't break free. But it's like we kept doing those things because we already thought we was rejected, right? Thought you was a reprobate now. Was double-minded, couldn't repent, not realizing that the word has just as much power in your life as it did then. The blood has just as much meaning as it did then. The love is just as unconditional as it was in the beginning. You stay lost when you run from God, because his love will hunt you down. Ever notice how the truth comes and it convicts you and you start running and try to avoid things? That's him leaving the 99 to go get the one.